Hello everyone, just a quick one. Just wanted to let you know that my voice still isn't quite there. And my voice, my throat, this little thing here, still feels quite sore, so it's not going to be any reading videos for a few days. If hopefully sooner rather than later, but probably not for a couple of days, excuse me. It's just, anyway, this is actually the third video I've made today. Yeah, fun fact. I say today, the third video I made since my last one. The other two are sitting in storage. I've been feeling sorry for myself a lot lately. The depression has been beating me down a lot, and I mean a lot. And I've made a few videos where I've been quite, full of self-pity is the term probably. It's probably a bit good a term as any. Full of self-pity. And they're not going to see the light of day. They're going to be deleted very soon. Those ones, which I don't really want to say, because I come across as full of self-pity. I'm basically saying, please so sorry for me, everybody. I'm so low. I mean, I don't really want that, I don't want this to be one of those vlogs where it's just me saying, please feel sorry for me, because I don't want that. I want this. Whole point of my son was that it was meant to record my progress into betterness, if such a word exists. I mean, there are going to be times when I do get really down, and part of me would like to record that and give an honest rendition of how it is, but the recent ones I've done haven't really been honest. They've just been please feel sorry for me type things, which I don't want. I mean, there are times where we all feel like that, let's face it, but I don't want that to be part of this channel, This is meant to be a positive channel, where we get better. I mean, unless you lot listening out there would like to hear me talk when I feel sorry for myself and I seek pity. I mean, if you'd like that, that's one thing, but I'm not sure I would. I mean, if you people would really like that, and if it think it would be better to show all facets of this journey, then yeah, but I'm not convinced at the moment. Maybe I'll release them in the future as like an outtake, or a non-funny version of an outtake, if such a thing exists. Actually, I think I may have just invented it. The unfunny outtake, my invention. I'll let anyone watching that, you can have that one for free. Especially you. Yes, you. You can have that for free. Anyway, I was feeling really down and sorry for myself this morning, but I'm feeling better. As you can probably tell. I went to Orpington in London today. Really good. I've got some books for a charity shop. I'll show you. I've got this cool one, look. From the Black Forest. It looks really old. This is one of those ones you can buy when you actually go there as like a quick book, as for like a souvenir or something to quickly read. It's cool because it's got lots of nice pictures in it. Yeah, if I can see. Nice pictures. But the coolest thing I'll show you is that it's on the last page. Check this out. It's a recipe for Black Forest cake. I can get... no, I can't quite get it without that bit there. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I got this little baby. Inverting the fall period. It will not have any, unless you're into football or soccer, as some people like to call it. That will hold no interest in. Little map of Malta for if I ever go back. Book called Natives by Akala. Here we go. It's all about growing up mixed race in Britain, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it seemed to be one of those interesting books where someone gives a perspective on life that I will never experience. And lastly, Lonely Planet Guide to Travel Photography. That's pretty cool, I think. I mean, I already do this thing called imperfect photography, which I might make a video about one day. Not today, though. In the future, maybe. As you can tell, my voice is always starting to go a little bit early. But I wanted to make something just to let you know that I am still alive, and I did say I was going to do the every other day thing, no matter what. And I intend to. Let's put these back quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, this is going to be a positive stream. One where I feel better than what I did. And I intend to keep it that way. Now hopefully I'll be able to do some proper reading soon. I was really hoping I'll be able to do some tonight, but my throat is saying no, don't do that. Can't tell, but it sees me. It's like, please don't make me do that too much. It hurts. See? Anyway, yes, I've been feeling down lately, and which is part of the battle. The sad fact is there will be days like this, you know, where you just feel horrible and you're basically getting beaten up by the negative thoughts. It's a sad reality of this life and battle. But it's not about the battle, it's about the war, you know? It's about coming out on top in the end. Am I making sense, people? I hope so. I'm sure I am. I make sense to me. I just hope I make sense to other people. Anyway, yes. I've been feeling sorry for myself, but I'm feeling pretty good today. It's the last day of November, so new month tomorrow. New month. And a new month means new opportunities. Because who knows what can happen. And that's it, really. There's not much else I can really say at the moment, so I'll probably cut this short soon. And yes, I'm aware I say that a lot before going on another 5-minute tangent about something unrelated. Anyway, yes, that's it really. I was feeling bad, now I'm feeling better. I wanted to tell you all and wanted to share it with you because, as I said, this is part of the battle, you know, there are going to be bad days. But they're only temporary. It's like, there's this saying I heard somewhere, and someone said, today is tomorrow's yesterday. Now that sounds like a badly translated Confucius quote, but it's not. What it actually means is, or what I think it means is that no matter how bad today is, but when tomorrow comes, it'll be yesterday, it'll be in the past. So you won't have to do it, you'll be able to look back on it and think, I got through that moment. So today's bad, doesn't matter. Today will be tomorrow's yesterday, so when tomorrow comes, it's now yesterday. Today will be yesterday. And you'll be able to look back and say, yes, that was a bad day, but I got through it. I got through it. Which is the main thing. And I hope that all of you watching or listening will remember that. Because we can do this, people, okay? We can do this. No matter how hard it may seem at times, we can do this, okay? No, it's not impossible. Now, I know there are people around the world here who have infinitely worse lives and they're stuck, you know? I'm sure there's someone in South Sudan watching this saying, Jim, my life is only getting worse and worse. And for that, I can only say I'm sorry to hear that. And there's nothing I can do about it. And unfortunately, this whole thing about everything getting better doesn't apply to you. It just applies to the other 99% who can do something, who can live a better life. Not that I'm, condemning those who can't. Because, we don't choose. choose our lives in a way. I mean, 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we don't choose our lives in a way. 99% of the time, we I didn't choose to be born in Great Britain. It was just luck. I could have been born in South Sudan or Papua New Guinea or Haiti or any of those poor countries, where people have it harder. And I think I'd have a much worse time too, especially if I had these same issues. But yes, gratefulness. We should be grateful we have such good lives that we do. But that doesn't mean, that we should belittle our own problems, because there's always going to be someone in the world who is much worse off than what we are right now. There always will be. Doesn't matter, you could get shot today, but you know what? There's going to be someone who's got shot twice. But this is an important thing, okay? You shouldn't use that to belittle yourself, because this is something I often do. Often I'll say, well, my problems are first world problems. They're nothing compared to what someone in a third world country is going through. Which is probably very true, but doesn't mean that my struggle is not real. Maybe less of a struggle, but it's still a struggle. And the same applies to all of you, okay? Yes, you, especially you, okay? You may not be living hell on earth, okay? But it's still a struggle, it's still a battle, and it's still your battle to fight. So, no matter how it may seem, don't use that as an excuse to belittle yourself. Okay? And with that, I am truly going to end this, because I'm just going to end up on another tangent. So, remember what I said, people, okay? Try to be positive. Remember that today is tomorrow's yesterday. And no matter how bad someone else may have it, don't use that as an excuse to invalidate your own struggles. Okay? So until next time, take care of yourselves, everyone, okay? Bye.